Okay, well, thank you very much, kababayan ko, dito po sa Malaysia, particularly dito po sa West Malaysia, sa Kuala Lumpur. Ito po si Nico Fabian, once again, sa programa natin, Nick Talk, The Real Talk with Nico. And today is already Tuesday, no? August 12 na tayo, and I'm here in Kuala Lumpur. And as I told you yesterday, na whatever chance we have, opportunities that we are going to have while I am here in Kuala Lumpur, I will try to share it with you. And this time around, nandito tayo po sa one area dito sa Kuala Lumpur, wherein a lot of tourists magbisita talaga dito po dahil sa famous natin ang sabihin natin ang Petronas Twin Tower in Malaysia. This Twin Tower has been known for the tallest Twin Tower in the world from, if I'm not mistaken, from 1998 hanggang 2004. Petronas Twin Tower. So I hope mas paano po, I will be able to give you whatever views that you need para sa mga kababayan ko dito sa Malaysia who hanggang ngayon po hindi pa nakapunta dito sa sabihin natin sa Kuala Lumpur, sa Twin Tower. What I'm going to show to you now is ito na po ang Kuala Lumpur Twin Tower. Ang dami din dito mga bisita, mga foreign tourists, both Europeans, Asians, mga Japanese, Chinese, nandito po, no? Nandito sila, and they're visiting itong Twin Tower because this is one of the famous tourist spot dito sa Malaysia. And you can see, as now it's already 11 a.m. in the morning dito po sa Kuala Lumpur, and bigyan muna tayo dito sa inyo some background regarding sa Twin Tower. But before giving you the background of the project Petronas Twin Tower, I would like to share with you muna some of the portion or spot, some spots po, no? Some spot of tourists taking pictures po sa view ng Twin Tower. Nandito po, you can see po, no? They are taking pictures ang Petronas Twin Tower. Maganda po, no? Maganda, and I will show you later on, give you later on some details of Twin Tower. Bakit ito po nagiging very famous, and itong building po, ang details of this building. Nandito tayo once again mga kababayan ko, OFWs from Malaysia, no? Nandito sa Malaysia, particularly mga kababayan ko po dyan sa Sabah East Malaysia, especially sa Kota Kinabalu. Ito po, what I'm showing you now is ang Twin Tower, Petronas Twin Tower. And you look, you notice doon po sa kabila, no? Sa kabila ng daan, nakikita, you can see po, ang daming mga turista po, no? Taking selfies, photos sila dyan. And yeah, ito na po. This is a portion of the Kuala Lumpur city. Traffic, the traffic is not so bad. Hindi naman masyadong traffic jam dahil tapos na ang peak hour. Peak hour po. So now is 11 a.m. and yeah, you can see the building of Public Bank, main office of Public Bank. And of course, yeah, you can see tourists taking some photos, selfies dito po sa Kuala Lumpur. At ang background po, yun na ay, I'm telling you, ang background po ang Petronas Twin Tower. And yeah, I'll give you some details regarding itong Petronas Twin Tower. Okay? Petronas Twin Tower, para this you will know bakit famous itong Twin Tower po. Alright, to start with, let me give you the details. of this Twin Tower. To start with, paano ha? Sandali. Okay, to start with, sandali. Okay, to start with, let me share with you ang overview of Petronas Twin Tower. The Petronas Twin Tower, located po ito sa Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, are a pair of skyscrapers that were the tallest buildings in the world from 1998 to 2004. Ito po. They were designed by Argentinian-American architect by the name of Cesar Pelli, and were conceived as a symbol of Malaysia's vision to showcase its economic growth. Construction began in 1993, and the towers were officially opened on August 31, 1998. Ano ba ang significance of August 31? The August 31 is declared as the official Independence Day of Malaysia. Every year po, we celebrate Independence Day dito sa Malaysia, and that is on August 31st. Today is August, malapit na po ang Independence Day. That's why anywhere you go, dito po sa Kuala Lumpur, dito po sa Malaysia, or any states in Malaysia po, then you will see ang dami po hoisted ang Malaysian flag. Malaysian flag and state flags, no? Yon ang sabihin natin, ang significance of August 31st. Okay? Tuloy natin po. Tuloy natin ang sabihin natin ang significance or ang mga further details of this Petronas Twin Tower. Maybe you want to know ano talaga itong Petronas Twin Tower. Alright, sandali po. I will share with you sandali ang significance of the Petronas Twin Tower. Right? Okay, as what I said, officially opened on August 31, 1998. And then, okay, and design. Let's talk about the design of the Twin Tower. The towers are designed with a distinctive post-modern style, incorporating Islamic architectural elements. The floor plan is based on an 8-pointed star symbolizing unity, harmony, stability, and rationality. Okay, when it comes to construction of this Twin Tower po, the towers were built on the site of Kuala Lumpur's former racetrack. Construction involved rigorous wind and structural load tests. The superstructure was completed in 1996, with the spires reaching their full height. Right? Yan po, nakikita ninyo ang Twin Tower. When it comes to the issue of aspect of Sky Bridge, alright, a two-story Sky Bridge connects the two towers between the 41st and 42nd floors. This bridge serves as a tendon to help the towers move together during high winds and allows for movements of the building. Alright, height. Okay, when we talk about the height, the towers stand at 451.9 meters or 1,483 feet. 1,483 feet tall, including the spires. They were the tallest buildings in the world from 1998 hanggang 2004. And this is the very reason why po, ang dami mga Dami talaga mga sabihin natin turista, they come here po. Different nationalities, they come here po. Now, this bridge serve as a tendon to help the two towers move together during high winds and allows for movement of the building. Okay, symbolism of this Twin Tower. The Petronas Twin Towers represent Malaysia's ambition to be a global player and serve as a powerful symbol of the nation's progress. They are a source of national pride and a popular tourist attraction. Alright, so okay, when we talk about the Twin Tower, nakikita ninyo po, na? I'm showing you now the Twin Tower. Now, ito po, this is the project, the brainchild of no other than si former Prime Minister Dr. Mahathir Mohamad. He is now 100 years old, still alive, is still active. Not only in politics, but also active in his profession as a dedicated politician, civil servant. And of course, still a lot of Malaysians still support his leadership, his ideas on how to bring progress to the nation, which we call, it is a multiracial country or nation called Malaysia. Called Malaysia po. So yun po. As I promised you earlier, that nandito tayo ngayon sa Kuala Lumpur, and any opportunities mayroon tayo po, no? Any opportunities mayroon tayo dito, I will show you ang mga tourist attractions. On my background po, nakikita dito po, you can see, you can see ang mga turista po, no? They come here. They really come here to take the selfies, selfie po, pictures, remembrance. You see? Busy ang mga turista natin. I think these are Koreans or Chinese. Alright? And hindi lang dito, no? You can also see on the other side. You can see on the other side po a lot of tourists taking the selfies. Selfie sila dito po. And yeah, remembrance po while they are in Kuala Lumpur. So if by chance you happen to come to Kuala Lumpur, please don't forget to come and visit the Twin Tower, Petronas Twin Tower. I suppose you already heard about this Twin Tower. Okay, inside the Twin Tower is the offices of Petronas, no? Petronas, and of course inside there po mayroon din tayong ang very popular mall. Very popular mall po ito sa loob. So, okay, what I'm showing you now is a portion of Kuala Lumpur. The heart of Kuala Lumpur City. Dito po, and yeah. Ito. This is it. A lot of tourists every day. You can see a lot of tourists, different nationalities, different all walks of life lang po. When it comes to tourists and ages po, may mga bata, may sabihin natin we have families, senior citizens coming in and enjoy the beauty of Petronas Twin Tower. Petronas Twin Tower. Alright? So, this is it, what I'm showing you now, a portion of Kuala Lumpur City. So clean and maganda po, no? Maganda ang Kuala Lumpur. Kuala Lumpur. And yan po, nakita niyo po ang Twin Tower. So, okay. That is my main purpose in doing itong program natin for August 12. August 12. Dito po sa Nick Talk, the real talk with Nico. So, habang we are moving around dito po sa Kuala Lumpur, I will be sharing with you also some of maybe some news, no? regarding Kuala Lumpur. As what I said, we have a lot of beautiful places in Kuala Lumpur. Not only Kuala Lumpur, which is the capital city of Malaysia, but you can also go in other states po. And when you want to enjoy ecotourism, po, I would suggest you can come and visit Sabah is Malaysia, Sarawak, and definitely you are going to enjoy ecotourism because we are promoting ecotourism in East Malaysia, and that is East Malaysia. We have two states in East Malaysia. We have Sabah and Sarawak. And yeah, later on, I think I will be sharing you also some details regarding what is happening sa Pilipinas. But in the meantime, ito po, this is it po. What I want to share with you is something that I believe is very important. I believe is very important po, no? Very important ang view ng Kuala Lumpur. Beside me, after you visit, you don't want to go inside the mall po. Mayroon din tayo dito po restaurant. Malapit lang po, walking distance from the entrance of Twin Tower. And you can also eat Indian cuisine food dito po, no? And normally this is what tourists will do after taking some selfies, selfie or pictures. Then they will have a snack, have a drink. So okay, suddenly po, I will try to see if I can show you also other things po, no? Some issues regarding the Philippines, but kung wala na tayong time, maybe I can do it maybe this afternoon. Another vlogging tayo po tungkol what is happening dyan po sa Pilipinas. Narinig natin po may mga issues tayo sa Pilipinas tungkol kay Inday Sara Duterte, for example, no? Si Inday Sara Duterte, ang mga issues. There was an interview to Inday Sara Duterte, I think yesterday po, dyan sa Davao po. And I'll see if I can give you ang recorded footages or footage that I managed to get po. In the meantime, before giving you the footage po, ito po, what I want to show to you again. Ito po ang Twin Tower, Petronas Twin Tower. Shoutout muna tayo kay Marilo Pintojo, who is also watching itong Nick Talk, The Real Talk with Nico. Good morning to Marilo Pintojo, who is also in Kuala Lumpur. And good morning to all my participants for today's program. August 12 tayo ngayon. And welcome to my program po. I hope you are enjoying. I'm showing you the view of Kuala Lumpur City, which is the capital city of Malaysia po. It's a beautiful city. A lot of activities going on every day. From morning, the time you will wake up, until you go to sleep at night time po. In fact, there are times we say that also Malaysia is, or Kuala Lumpur is a city that doesn't sleep. Ganun ba yan? A city that doesn't sleep. But anyway, in the meantime, before I will conclude itong episode natin ngayon, dito sa Nick Talk, The Real Talk with Nico, let me share you, sabihin natin, informations, updates regarding what is happening dyan po sa Pilipinas, especially another city which is very popular in the Philippines, and I call it, we know it as Davao City po. They have a very big event yesterday, It is a continuing event dyan po sa Davao. And ang guest nila po, during yesterday celebration was no other than the Vice President of the Philippines, Inday Sara Duterte. Si Inday Sara Duterte po. And while she was in that event, now the local media in Davao City managed to take advantage and ask a few questions to Inday Sara Duterte regarding on the issues related or pertaining to the Vice President po, impeachment trial which was declared unconstitutional by the Supreme Court po. And of course, it is no longer, sabihin natin, the Senate this week or last week po, they archived the issue of the impeachment of Inday Sara Duterte. In other words, it's dead. It's dead. And anyway, a lot of people, marami pa rin tayo po, mga kababayan natin, politicians, lawmakers, they're also, when they saw the Vice President yesterday sa Davao, they took advantage and asked questions. Nandito po, let me share with you itong recorded footage that I have prepared for all of you. Let's listen to Inday Sara Duterte.
Traditional houses of the indigenous people's tribes and Muslim tribes of Davao City, and we shared it with our friends from the diplomatic community, particularly Malaysia and China. Alright. Now, if it's not questions, first, Mr. Arjun. Other topic lang po. Now that declare na lang as unconstitutional or because of the na, at kinakaitan niya sa nato po ang sa anong paraan na lang po ninyo na-explain sa public itong alleged misuse of confidence statements? Kung may kaso, sa tamang forum, mag-explain kami. Nagsabi kami noong nag-file sila ng articles of impeachment nila na ready ang defense team para sumagot sa accusations ng prosecutors ng House of Representatives. Noong umakyat sa Supreme Court, yung kaso, lahat ng hiningi na Supreme Court ay binigay namin. Doon sa mga tamang forum at sa tamang venue, nagbibigay kami ng saktong sagot at nagbibigay kami ng saktong sagot at nagbibigay kami ng explanation ng mga accusations. Pero hindi pwede na moro-moro na kung saan lang nagbibigay ng akusasyon at kung saan o kung kailan lang nila gusto mag-akusa ng tao. Regarding sa confirmation of charges, how does Attorney Kaufman handle the case? I think it's best if you ask Attorney Kaufman. Ang pagkakaalam ko, nagbibigay naman siya ng mga media interviews at sumasagot naman siya sa mga questions. Hindi kasi ako pwedeng mag-explain para kay Attorney Kaufman sa kanyang mga preparations at mga ginagawa sa case ni former President Duterte sa ICC.
Alright, yan po, no? That's a portion of the interview dyan po sa Davao City yesterday kay Vice President Inday Sara Duterte po, kay Inday Sara Duterte. So, okay, let's see. I will continue to be updated or to to monitor and update you what is happening dyan po sa Pilipinas while I'm still here in Kuala Lumpur. And as what I promised earlier, that I'm going to update you or show you also, I try to cover on the beautiful tourist spots dito po sa Malaysia, not only in Kuala Lumpur, but I will also be visiting other states po dito sa West Malaysia po, and 100%. Once I will arrive on that particular state, I'll be going to Perak. I think tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, I'm going to visit Cameroon also po. Kasi narinig natin po may mga magandang tourist spots sila doon. So habang nandoon ako, I'm going to go live so that mga followers natin na who wants to know what is the mga tourist attractions dyan po sa Perak, sa Malacca, sa Cameroon, you will be able you will be able to see and be informed of itong mga tourist attractions dyan po sa some states dito sa Malaysia. So siguro in the meantime, hanggang dito na lang muna ang ang coverage or program natin for August 12, for August 12. And if there will be any updates po, 100%, I will make sure that you will be properly informed. Once again, I want to show you itong Petronas Twin Tower ng Malaysia. It became the tallest Twin Tower in the world from 1998 hanggang 2004. And hanggang ngayon po, Malaysia is known to the world because one of the major factor is because of this Petronas Twin Tower. As what I said earlier, ang dami po, left and right, every day, morning, afternoon, till noon, ang mga bisita po dito sa Petronas Twin Tower. Sa loob ng Petronas Twin Tower, nandiyan na po ang opisina ng headquarters office of Petronas, and at the same time, there are several floors po. It is one of the popular shopping malls in Kuala Lumpur. So with this, siguro hanggang dito na lang muna tayo, and I hope in whatever ways, in one way or the other, I managed to inform you, I managed to entertain you itong through my program, Nick Talk, the Real Talk with Nico. Once again, Nico Fabian would like to say thank you very much for making me a part of your day today. Malaysia, Sabah, the Philippines, God bless us all, and I'll see you in my next episode. Bye.